Hey everybody, I'm here today to talk to you about sponsored Instagram posts. And I will be specifically telling you how much you should charge. So let's get right to it. I have done a number of sponsored posts on my Instagram account, and I have developed a range, sort of a price range of how much you should charge. So basically, you should charge between $2 and $10 per 1,000 followers. So let's just go ahead and figure out where you fall on that range. There are basically two factors that determine where you fall within that range. So, if you have more engaged followers, if your followers are more engaged, or I should say if your followers are highly engaged, then you would fall on the higher end of that spectrum. If your followers are not highly engaged, then you would fall on the lower end of that spectrum. You can measure engagement by looking at the percentage of your followers that like the post and also the percentage of your followers that comment on the post. Now, on another note, the second factor that determines where you fall within that range is how niche your account is. If your account is very general, then you will fall lower within that range. If your account is very niche, then you will fall on the higher end of that range. Simply because the more niche your account is, the more targeted your followers will be. So the two factors, once again, are how engaged your followers are. The more engaged your followers are, the higher you will be on that price range spectrum, and also how niche your account is. The more niche your account is, the higher that you will be on that price range spectrum. And you have to experiment. You have to see what works with your account. If you have a very niche account and you have highly engaged followers, then you can charge $8, $9, or even $10 per 1,000 followers. If you have a very general account and your followers are not engaged with your posts, then you will fall in the lower end of that spectrum. So you might charge $2 or even $3 per 1,000 followers. Now let's do some math and actually put those numbers to use. So let's say that you have a very, very niche account and it has 10,000 followers, and those followers are highly engaged with your posts. You can charge $10 per 1,000 followers, and you have 10,000 followers, so $10 per 1,000 followers times 10,000 followers equals $100. You would be able to charge $100 for a sponsored post on your Instagram account. Now let's take a look at the other end of the spectrum, at the lower end of the spectrum. Let's say you have a very general account. It is not niche. It is not a niche account. And let's say that your followers are not engaged at all. You might be able to charge $2 per 1,000 followers. And let's say, once again, that you have, we'll just say 20,000 followers. But once again, they are not targeted and they are not engaged very much with your account. So let's say you have 20,000 followers and you can charge $2 per 1,000 followers. You would be able to charge $40 per sponsored post on your Instagram account. And that's basically it. Once again, the price range is between $2 and $10 per 1,000 followers, and you have to figure out where you fall within that price range, and then experiment and see how many people are willing to pay that price for a sponsored post on your Instagram account. If you see that many people are willing to pay that price, then maybe you can increase the price slightly. If you see that no one is willing to pay that price, then you might have to decrease your price. And that's basically it. In this video, I have talked to you about sponsored Instagram posts. And I have also talked to you about how much you should charge. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.